Lieutenant Benyaminov, you may begin.
Outstanding. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Second Lieutenant Michael Benyaminov from Glendale, Arizona. On behalf of Wentworth Military Academy's Corps of Cadets, I am proud to welcome you to the 137th Corps of Cadets Final Ceremonial Dress Parade. The reviewing officer for today's parade is President of Wentworth Military Academy and College, Colonel Michael Learman. Accompanying Colonel Learman is Regis McDonald, Board Chairman, and Mr. Robert Heath, Trustee Emeritus. While the Corps of Cadets forms for the parade, I'd like to provide you with a brief explanation of some of the actions you will observe today. The tradition of parading troops can be traced back historically to the time of Alexander the Great. For the most part, the drill procedures practiced have been identical to the tactical maneuvers employed on the battlefield. The United States Army's tradition of parades began at Valley Forge during the Revolutionary War. Baron Friedrich von Steuben, former staff officer for Frederick's Reign of Prussia, arrived at Valley Forge on 23 February 1778. To correct the conditions present within the army of several thousand half-starved, wretched men in rags, he set to work immediately and wrote drill movements and regulations at night and taught them to the American soldiers by day. The new discipline taught by von Steuben instilled in the individual a sense of alertness, urgency, and attention to detail. Through drill, the overall effectiveness and efficiency of the Army improved. The parade was originally the working formation for the Army, which began and ended each day. Today's parade is a continuation of a 242-year tradition. Many of the drill terms and procedures outlined in Baron von Steuben's Blue Book, written in 1779 as the Army's first field manual, will be demonstrated today by the Wentworth Military Academy Corps of Cadets. Please now direct your attention to the parade field. The bugle call, attention, is taken from the British call alarm, at which troops turned out under arms.
Now, adjutant call.
The band has signaled the adjutant's call, which indicates the adjutant is about to form the battalion.
Sir, Alpha Company reports. All present.
Sir, Delta Company reports. All present.
Sir, headquarters company report. All present.
Parades in the Revolutionary Army were usually held at around 8 o'clock in the morning, and at this time, sergeants called the roll and reported it to the adjutant.
Sir, all accounted for. What was the order?
Attention to orders. Headquarters. Wentworth Military Academy and College. 13th May, 2017. Sergeant of the Guard. Second Lieutenant Benyaminov. Sergeant of the Guard. Second Lieutenant Bezak. Officer of the Guard. Second Lieutenant Goldberg. By order of the Commandant. Bring your units to present arms.
Sir, command is formed. Take your post.
Bring your units. Order, come.
The commander of troops, Second Lieutenant Tyler Stotts from Boone, Iowa, has accepted the command of the unit from the adjutant and will now present the unit to today's reviewing officer, Colonel Mike Learman.
Bring your units. Present arms. Bring your units. Order, arms.
Throughout military history, pennants, banners, guidons, and flags have served as signal commands or as the symbols around which units have formed. The presence of the colors at the center of the formation represents their presence at the forefront of the brigades and battalions during the heat of battle. The colors of the Corps of Cadets includes, in order from your left to right, the national colors representing the United States of America, the colors of the state of Missouri, the colors of Wentworth Military Academy and College, proudly displaying honor unit with distinction streamers. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
I'm very proud of you, Captain Ruby.
Pause and review.
Ladies and gentlemen, please look to the front of the reviewing stand as we introduce the commanders and senior non-commissioned officers for today's parade. The 137th Corps of Cadets, commanded by Battalion Commander, Second Lieutenant Tyler Scott of Boone, Iowa. The band, commanded by Drum Major, Second Lieutenant Joshua Warlick of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Alpha Company, commanded by Second Lieutenant William Allen of Union, Kentucky, and the company First Sergeant, Cadet First Sergeant Paul Humble of Asheville, North Carolina. The colors, commanded by Cadet Master Sergeant Justin House of Plano, Texas, and Sergeant Major Second Lieutenant Zachary Zinsky of Weewillahitchka, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and pay the appropriate customs and courtesies to our nation's colors. Delta Company, commanded by Cadet Captain Rebecca Friendly from Waynesville, Missouri, and the company First Sergeant, Cadet First Sergeant David Harrison of Lee Summit, Missouri. Headquarters Company, commanded by Cadet Captain Anthony Palazzo of Fayetteville, North Carolina, and the company First Sergeant, Second Lieutenant Master Yassine of Riverside, California.
Sir, this concludes today's ceremonial dress parade.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the center of the field as we case the Wentworth Military Academy and College colors for the first and last time.
Oh! Graduate! Ho! Graduate! Forward! Forward!
Ladies and gentlemen, Wentworth's new graduates will now conduct the flag ceremony. This ceremony involves forming a symbolic eternal circle by the high school graduates, surrounded by a square formed by the college graduates.
Present. March.
to the accompaniment of Old Lang Syne, the battalion commander and Delta Company commander will present the United States flag to each graduate, representing respect, honor, and eternal brotherhood. Each member of the formation bows and kisses the folded colors in exchange for congratulatory departing remarks. The ceremony concludes with the singing of the Wentworth Song.
Present. Arm. Order. Arm. Left. Face. Forward. Mark. Mark down. Mark. Sail. Nope. Left. Face.
Battalion, Mountain 2! The Wentworth Dog!
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in celebrating the 137 Corps of Cadets graduation.